Cowboys cast. You already know. You already know we're back. Hey, the NFL is back. I'm excited, man. I am so excited. I know you guys are. Hey, football is back. Let's go, baby. Hey, there are people already checking in, man. Hoodlum. Hey, man. Yo, what's up, Hoodlum? How you doing, man? I see people on TikTok. It's Leo Bruce just joined. Let's go, man. Hey, this is exciting. We're gonna bring y'all some news leading up to the game. Some actives, some inactives. But as everybody know, we went live earlier with Dak Prescott's extension. No more talk about that. It's done, man. And the season can go on. So, hey, look, this is going to be exciting, man. There's some good games going on right now. I don't know if you guys have been watching the games, but it's some surprises are going on right now, man. Very surprising. Let me see. Man, the Panthers are getting blanketed, man. The Vikings are putting it on the Giants. A little update here. Got Panthers 3, Saints 37, Vikings 28, Giants 6, Patriots, man, 13, Bengals 7. We got the Steelers 15, Falcons 10, Texans 15, Falcons 13, Cardinals 17, Bills 24, Titans 17, Bears 10. Looks like the Bears are coming back. And Jaguars 17 and Dolphins 7. And obviously we got the afternoon games coming on here soon. But hey, man, I'm excited. Let's get into it, man. Look, these Cowboys, man, week 1 versus the Cleveland Browns, right? A couple of things, some notes for you guys. I have real quick. I got look, I like to use Patrick C. Walker. Tyler Bemis 685 says on TikTok, Cowboys winning less than 10 games this year. I mean, is it a question, or are you saying they're going to win less than 10 games? DD says, let me see real quick. Hold on. Let me go back. I missed some things. Let's see here. MWG family says Giants need a new quarterback soon. That's what it looked like, man. That's exactly what it looks like. DD at NWG family for real. Yeah. Hey, man. It's tough to find some good quarterbacks, man. Tyler Bemis, I'm saying they are. Okay, Tyler Bemis 685. Less than 10 games. I'm writing that down. Tyler Bemis. Got it. All right, less than 10 games, man. Cool. Hey, so real quick, Tyler Bemis, Dallas losing the D coordinator is gonna hurt them. No, it ain't. Not even close. You'll see. You'll see. Hey, look, listen. Let's go some of the inactives, okay? I always like to use Patrick No C Walker. Make sure y'all follow him on X. I always like using him. He's always accurate, man. He always brings the best news. But Cowboys inactives versus the Browns today in week 1 is John Stevens Jr. with a hamstring, Andrew Booth, Matt Willisco, Ryan Flournoy, Buddy Johnson, and obviously Trey Lance is the emergency quarterback. So those are your inactives for the Dallas Cowboys for week 1. The other thing I wanted to share with y'all was it's not looking too good for the Browns, man. The Browns are not looking too good today with their offensive line. They already, obviously on Friday, Jedrick Wills was ruled out on Friday that he wasn't going to play for the Browns. And now Jack Conklin has been ruled out by the Browns against the Cowboys. So their 2 starting tackles will not be playing in this game against the Cowboys, man. That is not a good sign for them. John on TikTok says Dallas will rock today. I hope so, man. Hey, I'm excited. DD says, who you think should start at the running back position? Well, as of right now, I think Zeke's starting, but I think Rico should start, in my opinion. I think he had a good offseason, a good preseason. So that's why I think should. Chris Dallas Maverick says, let's go. Let's go, Chris. Hey, let's give Chris a round of applause. I don't think I've seen you on here, Chris. Chris Dallas Mavericks. Welcome to the show, brother. Hey, make sure you subscribe to TikTok, to YouTube, please, and Facebook. We appreciate it, man. John Rico. Yep, Rico, man. He's with me too. Tundra75 says, will Parsons get signed next year? What do you think? I think he gets signed next year, man. I think you sign CD and Dak this year to kind of get out of the way. And then next year, you definitely sign Micah Parsons, man, for sure, 100%. There's going to be some players that are probably not going to be with the Cowboys next year, a lot of good players. So we'll see, and we'll keep an eye on that. But I see they're not going to, they can't be missing out on Micah Parsons, man. That's the one guy that you do have to sign for sure. But let's give Tundra 75. Have you been on him before? I don't know if I've heard you or seen you be on before, man. We'll give him a round of applause. Let's try to give people a round of applause that's new to the show, man. If you're not, then it's cool. I still give you a round of applause. But hey, welcome, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna say it again. The inactives for the Browns, for the Cowboys, is John Stevens Jr., Andrew Booth, Matt Willisco, Ryan Flournoy, Buddy Johnson, and Trey Lance obviously is the third emergency quarterback. So those are your inactives. And like I said, for the Browns, again, their starting tackles on offense will not be playing. They have been ruled out. Jack Conklin just got ruled out a couple of minutes ago. So that's a huge hit for the Browns. Good for us, but huge hit for the Browns. Brian Johnson on TikTok 7767 says, everybody talking about that contract, but who are we going to sign or draft better? I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to see, right? We're gonna have to see what happens this next draft or whatever the case may be. But we got a good quarterback for the next 4 years, man. So we don't have to worry about that. So we'll see, man. But just going through some of these things, right? As far as the Browns are concerned, right? Obviously they have no Nick Chubb, which is always good for us. They do have Amari Cooper, Najoy. So they have some good weapons on offense, man. But we will see, man. I think at the end of the day, what they're going to try to do is they're really going to try to run the ball on us. I think that's what they're going to try to do. NFC says Dak got signed. Yeah, man. He got signed for sure. So we'll see how that goes. And he's got the Cowboy stars, baby. That's it, NFC. So Didi says Chubb injured again, bro. Ain't got no luck. Yeah, so remember he got hurt last year with that gruesome injury, and I think they put him on IR for the first 4 weeks of the season to try to still recover from that injury. So we'll see, man. NFC giving that star 4, baby. I appreciate it, man. Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell notification on YouTube. We appreciate y'all. We're trying to get to 2,000, the road to 2,000 this year, and we'll see. John on TikTok says, I'll see the doubters after the game. Yeah, where everybody thinks the Cowboys are going to lose, man. We'll see. Hey, they're a tough team. I'm not going to lie, but their offense really doesn't scare me, but we'll see. You know, that's why you got to play the game. So total offense last year, the Cowboys were 5th. The Browns were 16th. That's what I'm saying. Their offense doesn't scare me. Their defense is good, though. Their defense is really good. So we will see the matchups. Obviously, the matchups to see are Tyler Guyton with Myles Garrett. I think you do need to give the rookie a little bit of help to kind of build his confidence early on. Maybe put a running back out there or a tight end to help him out. But DD on TikTok says, what do you think is a ceiling for us this season? Where do you believe we can get this season? Honestly, to me, and I've said this before, but I feel like we need to play really tough teams throughout the season. Not an easy schedule where we win all these blowout games and then we play tough teams and we can't even beat them. Let's play the tough teams now. Let's play some tough teams to get better as a team. And I think when that happens, man, you kind of build a different type of team in those kind of games and weeks and throughout the NFL. And maybe you get better as a team. So we'll see, man. This is a tough schedule, though, Didi. Really tough schedule. So we'll have to see, man. John says Dallas will win. Hey, I think they're going to win too, man. If you can't beat the Browns without their starting left and right tackle, we got issues, man. Antonio McClary 5 says, my opinion, the Cowboys built for the run now. Yeah, they are. I think they are too, man. Didi says, I think the Browns are a good thing to start building our trust for sure, man. They're a very good defensive team, man. So we'll see. NFC says, don't forget Smith will be next to Guyton. Oh yeah, of course, man. But Miles Garrett's over there, and so you're still gonna need help on the outside to kind of help him out a little bit. I think early on you kind of help him out and to build his confidence. I think and we'll go from there. But that's a matchup that I want to see. It's going to be very exciting. The other matchup I want to see is Cooper Beebe, the other rookie, against those defensive tackles of the Browns. That's going to be very exciting, man. So we'll see. What else? Let me see. I'm trying to think who else. Cooper Beebe, that defensive tackle. MWG family says, why you got Zeke to help with that pass rush? Man, I mean, you're right. I guess that's one thing you can. So hey, man, look, listen, we got somebody on right now. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Let's give this dude a round of applause, man. Look, hey, Jerry's on, man. Jerry is on. Jerry, bro, you made my day the other day, but now you really made my weekend.
It's game day.
Oh my god, bro! I don't know why I feel so excited, dude. I you know when you're a kid and it's like one of your first Christmases that you'll probably remember, and you're waiting to open that gift, man. That's what I feel like right now, man. This is my
Well,
brother, man. This is my brother.
yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've been doing this for a good chunk, man. It's good. I mean, just the way the season kicked off. Of course, the Thursday games, that was a pretty good game.
It was. It
Uh,
was.
the Friday game was it had to. I'm sorry, it was the Saturday game. That was like the one that was kind of felt weird. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the Packers and
Yeah, it was Friday.
oh, I'm sorry, it was Friday. So that was kind of getting used to, but so far so good. Right now the NFL's going on right now. It was crazy to see the Cardinals beating the Buffalo Bills for a while.
Yeah. So MWG family on TikTok, which is Fernando, says, "I see a ghost." Hey, it's
of,
almost Halloween, man.
of Christmas past or what it was,
Christmas
all
past,
those.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey,
Where,
so
where's our usual suspects at?
I don't know, man. They're I think they're let's see if I can come comments. I don't know, man. They're not on right now. Hoodlum was on earlier, so he was
So
there.
let's go through the Cowboys. I mean, we haven't even made predictions yet, but
We have
I
it, but
heard,
I already
go ahead
I
and say the inactives again.
so the inactives for today are John Stevenson Jr. He has a hamstring problem. Andrew Booth, Matt Willisco, Ryan Flournoy, Buddy Johnson, and Trey Lance as emergency quarterback.
Not too bad. Not too bad to come into to the actual Cleveland, right? To the dog pound and try to put the best foot forward. You know, when you look at that, I think you had named two names. I think Jarek Willis. It sounded like he didn't want to rule himself out of the game, but then at the very end, they completely
Yeah.
ruled him out of the game.
Yep.
And you said Jack Conklin. I mean, I'm just saying this right now. Michael Parsons is probably one of the best defensive players in the entire league. I think that he gives Miles Garrett some run for his money when it comes to pass rush. Harv, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think they're going to have a lot of issues. I think they're probably going to bring a lot of chipping, a lot of tight ends, running backs. You're going to have to, man. You're going to have to help those offensive tackles. So it's going to be rough for the Browns, man. I'm telling you.
I want to see how Zimmer is gonna deploy these packages with Micah. Is he gonna leave him at the end or is he gonna move him around? Would like to see that rotation. What are you looking for as forward to this game?
I think, I think that's what a lot of people are gonna want to see is that Micah gonna be playing every down at the defensive end. I think now that you have Nealand, which is I think has played phenomenal as a rookie, man. I think you kind of give him some reps and put Micah at linebacker at times because you are playing a rookie at I believe what strong side I believe with Lafoya. I don't even know how to say his name, man.
Uh, yeah, he's a rookie too, isn't he?
Yeah, so I think a combination of those things and keeping Micah Parsons to kind of run down plays from sideline to sideline. You have to have that, man. So we'll see. But I think everybody at the end of the day wants to see, are we going to be able to stop this run, man?
No doubt. And we've known that that's what that head coach is good at. I mean, Stefanski, right? I mean,
Yep.
he's built a culture around running. I mean, we saw what happened to Nick Chubb last year, but hopefully he's able to come back soon. I think he's gonna miss the first 5 weeks. I think still.
Yeah. Yep.
So gruesome, but still, I mean, even with the characters he had after that, I mean, Jerome Ford became a name that everybody was trying to get, like in their fantasy, in their football
Well,
fantasy.
we'll see if this running backs or this Browns running game is the same, because Callahan left. And he was a huge influence on that run game. So Callahan is now in with the Tennessee Titans with his son. So I don't know, man. We'll see. We got some TikTok is going crazy right now, man.
Yeah.
Under Quinn, our defense was small and fast, but now they build more muscle to stop the run. Jose says, Raiders fan, good luck this year, Cowboys.
Okay. Hey, Raiders, just pack it up, man, and just let's get you a quarterback next year.
Yeah. Luna says, do y'all watch the game here? I have no TV. No, we don't. Sorry. Luna, I'm sure you can find someone on TikTok watching the game. I'm sure you can.
Well, you can always go to X too.
Yeah. Here we go. SI West says, listen up here, Javier. I'm back. I see, man. I know you would be back. You know what I'm saying? The cockroaches always come out. I got you. No, that's all good. Yeah, so that we're caught up on. GSW70 says, hopefully Guyton and BB are legit. I think so. SI West, I was playing, man. I was playing. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, I think that's what everybody's kind of looking forward to, man, is Guyton and BB, man. That's going to be so exciting.
As Cowboy fans, yeah, that's what we'd like, right? I think we briefly were talking with Ali earlier in the week, and I mean, ideally, it would be nice to see that how much of that matchup, actually happens today, because the talk is out. Especially, I mean, it started in the Cowboys camp, but it's actually evolved out to the outside world with the NFL, and is bringing the acknowledgement that looks like Cowboys might have, struck gold with Tyler Guyton. Harv?
I'm telling you, man. I
mean, we saw the reports, we saw mini camps, we saw him take Jared Verse, which is one of your top players in this year's draft.
Yep.
But he pancaked him. He's been impressive so far.
Hey,
Myles Garrett, that's a different ballpark though, Harv.
It is, man. It is. He's a man amongst children. I mean, I'm telling you, man.
He's huge.
But we'll see. Jerry Jones. I guess there's a Jerry Jones on TikTok. It ain't the real Jerry Jones. But he says, yo, yo, yo. He says, thanks for the support, fellas. Yeah, no problem. GSW70. Gosh, I hope we can watch it. Yeah, we're not going to show it here, but hey, man, I'm sure you can find it somewhere on TikTok. Somebody will have it on, so for sure. But yeah, I think when it comes down to the actual offense, I'm really interested to see how they're gonna implement this running back committee, man.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Cowboys with Rico.
Yeah, like that's gonna be very interesting how they do things.
I mean, it'd be nice to see some get Deuce loose, but I mean, I don't know if they're ready for that, Harv. I mean, especially the last weekend, they were talking about Rico Dowdle being RB1, which is that's high praise. I don't know where it came out of, but people were believing the hype.
We'll see, man. I think Rico deserves to be running back 1, in my opinion, but we'll see, man. I mean, I think Zeke said it throughout the week. They asked him the same question, and they said, hey, man, what do you think about this running back room? And he's like, hey, it's a committee, man. At the end of the day, we all want to be fresh at the end of the season, and that's the plan.
Man,
so
Josh Allen is special, man.
He is special.
right now, just look at it, man. He just jumped. He leaped over everybody for a touchdown right now. It's insane, this guy.
Crazy. Maria Martinez says, Jerry!
Yo. Hey!
Has she ever been on him?
Yeah.
I'm still going to give her a round of applause, man. I'm still going to give her a round of applause just because Jerry's here.
Well, so other than that, Harv, I mean, back to the Cowboys. What do you,
No, it's the running back committee. Like I said, I think there's a lot of stories going on right now. You know, the whole Dak thing, signed his contract.
He's our quarterback.
Yep, 4 more years, man.
With
So,
CeeDee Lamb.
and at the end of the day, look, man, people want to complain, and look, I'm one of those too, man. I want change and I want that, but at the end of the day, you got to think, how hard is it to find a quarterback in the NFL that's remotely even good? It's at least good. Hey, right now, look at the Giants, man. What's the score with the Giants?
JC.
I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? Like, so we'll see, man. JC, hey, we got. Let's see. Uh oh. Horse. Oh. He said he loves elks. He said he loves elks. Elks.
You guys are having so much fun out here.
That's cool. Yeah. So, like I said, going back, man, I think there's so many things, man, going on right now, and so many stories, and everybody's excited. We got. I'm telling you, I don't know. When's the last time we had this many rookies playing?
It's crazy.
Like vital position. Like we're talking about center, left tackle. We're talking about strong side linebacker. We're talking about starting corner. Like all these 4 dudes are starting.
I really do think that, oh, man, it's crazy. I mean, what you're saying, what other team is able to do this in the NFL?
Yeah, I'm just like, this is crazy, man. And the talent that we have too, like, obviously Bland got hurt. That's why Carlson's starting, but still, man, for you to play a rookie like that, like, and Mike Zimmer, like, we're gonna see, man. He's gonna get tested for sure, but we'll see, man. I'm excited for a lot of things going on right now. And the other thing is we haven't even talked about is Overshown, man.
Overshown.
Like he's not, but yeah, man. But we'll see. Jose says, let's see. We need hungry rookies today. Hey, we do, man. We're gonna see.
It says a lot, Harv, because like you said, a lot of teams will not play rookies, man. They will not start them. I mean, this is kind of one of these rare things that you see with these evaluators, man. And I mean, when look at the contracts that they already paid out, Harv. I mean, that just tells you the level of players that Dallas is able to bring in. And I think it's all because of Will McClay and his team.
I think so MPO says Dallas has never started 4 rookies.
I think that was actually a story coming into this, Harv.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember ever. That's what I'm saying. Like 4 rookies, man. That's a lot.
Bo P. He's in the TikTok chat.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Let's see. What GSW_70 says, wish we kept Gilmore for one more season, especially since Diggs coming off injury. I would have liked that. Harv, what about you? Gilmore one more year?
Nah.
No, you want to see the rookie?
Yeah, I want to see the rookie, man. Honestly,
it's pretty good. They're hyping him up, man. But he does look like he has a dog, and he switched his jersey number. Harv.
that's an old statement, man. You got to be careful with that number.
Yeah, man, that's kind of that is wild. Bo Pete, LaFerrier line in the house. Wow, who's that running the ball for the Cardinals?
Connor?
No, it's Dallas.
Dallas. He's on my fantasy. Man, how are y'all doing in your fantasy, man? If you're playing fantasy,
I don't know. This is a good question. I did set up the lineup, but you're saying about the early scores and whatnot?
Yeah.
And now you got me kind of worried. Let me go look this up.
Let's see some
oof. What the heck is going on here? So I have Dak Prescott and Anthony Richardson, and I don't know. I just felt like starting Anthony Richardson. I'm sorry, and he has 20.5 points right now.
That's crazy.
And Joe Mixon's going off for what with the Texans?
Yeah, he is. Hey, that game is close, man. 22-20. And the Bills and Cardinals game is 20-31 right now.
What about that kid Xavier Worthy, Harv? Is he the real deal?
I think he's the real deal, man. I think he's a real deal. Yeah.
I mean, he's really small, Harv, but Andy Reid knows how to use these type of wide receivers, Harv.
Sam Federal says, Houston, you just got a new fan. What does that mean? Pedro Lada said, yes, yes, sir. Go Lions.
It's OG. So let's get back to the Cowboy game, Harv. How do you think the vibe is right now, knowing that, I mean, especially for like Dak, knowing that he got that big contract and now he's the highest paid player in the NFL in history too?
I think at the end of the day, man, when that happens, you gotta play freely, man. No worries. I mean, you do you not?
No,
At
you
that
have
point,
to.
you gotta think, man, your family's taken care of. I
Dude, not
mean,
only that, but the team has your back, Harv.
yeah. And Tyler Smith was talking about that. I think at that point, man, there's no more worries, man.
I mean, but let's look at the big picture. This is gonna be the team right here, Harv. It's gonna be Dak, CD, and then eventually, I know Parsons' deal would get done too. So that's gonna be the face for the next 4 years, Harv. 5 years. I mean, think about it. How do you like in this team?
I'm excited, man, and especially with all these rookies coming in.
I mean,
Like,
look at, and then that next year, I'm pretty sure that the Cowboys are gonna do excellent and filling the roles that maybe we'll need and next year they'll probably be starting too, Harv.
so check this out. I was looking at next year's picks, and I'm counting the compensatory picks too. We have 10 draft picks next year.
Oh yeah, because of the comp picks.
10. That's a lot of that's a lot.
That is a lot, Harv.
And you're telling me that Will McClay is at the helm picking 10 draft picks?
Man, it makes me smile right now, Harv. I mean, you
It
think of
does.
that big
Yeah.
picture.
Like, that's a lot of draft picks, man.
Hey, but are you would you say that the Cowboys are all in now?
Yeah, man, they have to be. Like, you sign CD, you sign Dak, Micah's coming up. They're gonna sign Micah. And you know what's even crazier, man, is you don't even have Bland for 6 to 8 weeks.
You're right, Harv. And,
Like,
and Blind was one of those rookies that made a name for himself as a rookie, Harv.
yep.
I
Like,
mean, and
uh,
look at last year, he didn't let up. What was
no,
it? He broke the record, 5 pick sixes.
I think it was 6. Jose says, I'm ready to see that old line make a statement. Hey, I think everybody's excited. And look, I said it too, man. I thought Tyler Biotish was okay. I thought he was a good, solid player. I just didn't think he had that itch factor as a center, man.
I don't
And
know.
look,
I didn't like him because I think that he's the reason why Terrence Steele got hurt to begin with.
you think so?
Yeah, go back and look at that. Look at that play.
I mean, we'll see, but BB's just different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big, strong human being, Harv.
He's the built different, man. So I think that plays a big I think that plays a big part in the run game as if having a good center, in my opinion, man. And if BB can be that guy, man, you better watch out. This run game might be crazy.
It could. And
So,
like you said, more protection as well for Dak.
yep, exactly, man. So, Eric T on TikTok says, "What our secondary looks like." What do you think about the secondary, man?
I mean, like you said, the having a rookie kind of step in, Carlson. I mean, he looks built ready. If anything, when you look at him, looks like he's been in the NFL already. He looks like he understands it. You got Trey Diggs, who's probably, you just gotta be careful with him because he's looking to make a play and he tries to put himself in the best positions to make a play every time, Mark.
Yeah, and
And now, I mean, that's something that I don't know if you remember, but we were always looking for corners that could get us picks, Harvey, because it felt like none of the corners we had back in the
yeah,
day,
you're right.
they couldn't even get, interceptions. I think at one point we were one of the teams with the lowest interception rate. And now look at the focus. Now everybody wants a running back.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'll tell you this. Eric T said, he asked that question about the secondary, and I'll tell you this: for the Cowboys to let go of Julius Woods, which I thought was a really good player, that should tell you something about the secondary.
No doubt, man.
Because we have 4 safeties that could probably play all over the field.
Oh, you're right.
So I mean, I think our secondary is probably one of the better secondaries in the NFL. If you look at it overall.
Wow,
Not
that's a big statement.
overall, man, I think it's one of the better ones in the NFL. So we'll see. We got Wanye Thomas, we got Wilson, we got Hooker. I mean, it's just Marquise Bell. I mean, those are some good players, man.
And they all want to get them turnovers too, huh?
They do, man. So I'm excited. I think Marquise Bell might, man, I'm telling you, man, he might have a breakout season.
Wow. I'm leaning more Jake Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson? Jake Ferguson's Jake Ferguson, though, man.
He's good. Huh?
Yeah, he is.
Like he has that dog in him too.
So you think Jake Ferguson, that's your guy?
Yeah, man. I think he's gonna have a big season. I mean, especially like we don't know the uncertainty. I know we know what we can expect out of Brandon Cooks, which is if you get him the ball, he's gonna give you another 1,000-yard season. But that means more opportunities for Jake Ferguson. I mean, I would like to see Jalen Tolbert kind of step up and see what he has. I mean, he was good in college, Harv. He was really good.
For me, Jalen Tolbert, man, seeing him this offseason and minicamp, man, I don't know if he can make some of those catches in the real game. The teams are going to have some problems, man.
No doubt.
So we'll see with Jalen Tolbert, but if he can do things like I said he did, then we'll see. Let's see, Ultra Cowboy. And no ring for the of Dak's contract. Damn, Ultra Cowboy, really? Wow, God to see Jerry.
Good to see you. Hey, it's good seeing Ultra Cowboy in the
Tolbert is still booty, he says. Eric T says, didn't y'all think we were still running that same offense for the last 6 years? I don't think so, man. I think it's changed a little bit.
I mean, Dak's footwork looks really clean now, Harv.
It does, man. He looks a lot better.
And I mean, I would like to believe that Dak and CeeDee Lamb work out in Dak's what do they call it, Dak Field or something like that?
Oh yeah. Baseball Lifer says 1-0 DC for L. Oh yeah, DC for life. 1-0.
Let's talk about that, man. Let's get closer to it because who's the favorite in this game? Let's see. So it says here.
Baseball Lifer says, miss y'all, my brothers. Man, I miss you too. Let's give that a round of applause, man. You're right. Man. We've been gone for a little bit. Now we're back together. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I appreciate it. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe, like the show, man. Subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to get to 2,000, man. Help us out. Make sure y'all like the stream too, man.
Shoot, if they want to give a gift too, do it too.
Yeah, get some gifts, man. Eric T says we got to let Dak do more play action. I can agree with that. I'm okay, but the run game's got to be good, man. We'll see.
What do you think? Do you think Dak's going to run the ball a little bit more than last year, Harv? Because you know what happens after that.
You know what happens? About 70% of the games we win if Dak runs the ball.
And that is something, Harv, that people keep getting away from.
Yep. Baseball Lifer says it's me, Johnny. Remember? I remember you, Johnny. I remember you.
Hey, who's favored in this game?
Oh, I haven't even checked. Let me see. I'm so excited, man. I didn't even worry about checking the game. Let's see who's favorite.
Hey, appreciate the hearts on TikTok. I see it. The Browns.
The Browns. Cleveland is favored by 2.5 points.
2.5 points are the Browns.
Yep. And the over under is 41.5.
Wow. So that's what, a 2020 game?
Yep.
It's not too bad.
Man, you're missing your starting tackles, man. I don't know about that. I'm not saying that because I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm saying that because it's bad business.
I mean, it's a solid defensive line, Harv.
Yeah, Baseball Lifer also said Browns are missing their 2 starting tackles. Parsons might have a big day.
I saw somebody predict that Parsons would have three sacks in this game, Harv.
So are we gonna do our bold predictions?
Let's do it, man.
All right. Hey, TikTok, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're at, give me y'all's bold predictions, right? Bold predictions meaning somebody's going to have 3 touchdowns. Micah Parsons is going to have 5 sacks, 3 interceptions for somebody. Like, give me y'all's bold prediction on TikTok. Let me know what you got. And on YouTube, I know Ultra Cowboy is probably going to say something crazy. Jose, what's your well, Adam's not on here. You know, Adam,
I know, man. Adam from the H.
he's gonna be like, I want a 40 burger.
That's what he says, Harv. Like
That's
he's
what he says. But we'll see, man.
La vela.
Vaya says, prenda la vela, man. Hey, I don't think we need to do that today, man. Not today. Let's not start week 1. Prenda la vela. Frederick G says CD with 3 TDs.
Wow.
That rhymes. CD with 3 TDs.
That's good.
Hey, man, okay, CD. We'll do it. Too bad I don't have them on my fantasy, man. Hey, let me see. I'm gonna go with my Pro Bowl prediction, man. Let's see. This is what I'm gonna go with.
Wow, man. Anthony Richardson is crazy, bro.
I told you about him, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, man. He's crazy. He's just like right now, 4 minutes left. He's just pushing that ball down the field, man.
Vaya says, I will predict that I'm gonna go broke buying these candles.
Man, you're helping Raymond Horta out, man.
That's funny. Daniel on TikTok says, all I want is Jefferson 21 more yards. Oh, I probably talk about fantasy. That's funny. My bold prediction, man, is man. I think Micah Parsons is gonna have a field day, man, with these offense.
Hey, so you're out there with the 3 sacks then, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I think Micah Parsons might get 4 sacks in this game.
Shoot. You're going above, man.
That's my bold prediction.
Man, I'll play it safe. I was gonna say, give me Dak Prescott with over 250 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks.
Ooh, that's a win, Jerry.
That's a win.
That's a win, man.
I mean, am I a delusional cowboy for believing that we're gonna win? No, I think this is a great game, though. It's a great matchup for the Cowboys to test them really, really fast. And you said it earlier in the show. You said you want to see them go battle tested, and instead of winning, 6 games, 7 games, and now everybody's debunking it. It's because those teams were not good teams.
Yeah, man. Hey, but you know what, Jerry? A thing that I haven't talked about on the show yet is today's gonna be Tom Brady's debut.
And he was talking about Dak Prescott like crazy, man.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm like, Tom Brady's calling the game.
Yeah, there's already pictures on everywhere, and yeah, man, he looks like he fits the role hard.
Yeah, Frederick G says Dak gonna show out today. I mean, think about
he got paid. That's why.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, is everything fallen into place, man? Like, you got Dak. Dak had a daughter. Dak gets paid. Like, I feel like everything's just falling into place, man. Or is it a trap, Jerry? Is it a trap?
I mean, don't. Yeah, it is, man. This is how they get us every single time. This is what being a part of Cowboys Nation really is, Harvard. Believing that, we've been all summer. We just we let everybody kind of have their fun. Hey, Harv, like for instance, like how are the Cowboys able to do this? But we were asking that, like, how is the 49ers able to do something like this? I mean, they're dishing out some big contracts, Harv, and shoot, if you think about it, what do you think Brock Purdy's gonna make a year? Because Dak is what, 60? And some people say if you would have hit free agency, he would have made 65 mil, Harv.
Yeah, I think he would have made 65.
65 mil, Harv?
The Raiders would have gave him 65.
I think at this point, any team that would try or need a quarterback, that's what they're doing, Harv. They're going in there and they're getting the quarterbacks. Like you said, he's a proven quarterback in the NFL. He knows how to play the quarterback position. He puts up great stats. The thing with him is just we understand, Harv. We haven't been to a Super Bowl, man.
Yep. But We'll see, man. I hate
If these rookies catch on, Harv, wow, and, like, let's say, like, people are like, "Man, Anthony Richardson is crazy, bro." Like, there's like
yeah,
4 dude he has, like, 4 dudes trying to tackle him, he
told
scored
you guys
he still
about
scored a
I
touchdown.
told you guys about this guy. I told you guys, didn't I? I said Bryce Young is not good. I don't care what anybody says. He's just too little. CJ Stroud is pretty decent. I think he would be better right now. I said give Anthony Richardson maybe 2 or 3 years, which I was wrong about that because this guy's just good.
Yeah, he is. You just gotta stay healthy.
Yeah, he's got to stay healthy. That's the thing.
I think he
PJ,
only played, what, 2 games last year?
I think he played like 3 or 4. PJ King says, "Yo, what's good, guys?
Man, it's been a while.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. PJ King, give you a round of applause, man. We're back. Jerry's back. Jerry's back. Yeah, man. So
Try to have fun, man.
yeah, but Anthony Richardson, man, I thought he would be better. I think he would be playing well, maybe 3 or 4 years from him being drafted. But nah, man, from the beginning, he's been he's been balling out.
Dude, right now, the way he pushed that ball down the field, like, he put air underneath it. It looked like it just was really high up in the air, and then right now he had 3 guys trying to tackle him, and he still scored.
He reminds me of a faster Ben Roethlisberger, man.
You know what? I think so, because with Cam, I don't even see Cam that dominant as a runner. Harv.
No, he's good, man. He's really good. We'll see.
That arm, Harv, like, he can heat that ball, man.
So
Like,
what's the shock for you this week, man? Do you have a shock? Like you're shocked about a team right now?
no, I mean, it's still kind of early. Still kind of early right now. Like, right now, the Bears are winning 24-17,
Oh wow.
and they have the ball. They haven't really been focusing on. I haven't really been focusing on that game. It's limited televised.
All right, man. So what's your prediction?
Yeah, man. I was saying, give me Dak with more than 250 yards passing. I almost want to say, like, close to 300, but definitely in between. 3 TDs and no picks. However, I think he's gonna have a really nice game.
All right. So what's your prediction on the game though?
Shoot, damn. You put me on the spot here, man. I want to say the Cowboys big, man. Like, they're gonna put up 35 points, Harv, and
35?
yeah, that type of game. Like, that's a high expectation, but I think it's very possible.
I think
The Browns are gonna struggle, man, to get 2 touchdowns in the game.
I think I'm gonna take the over at 41 and a half or 41, whatever it was. And I think the score will be 27-14 Cowboys.
Oh wow, I like that score.
MWG family says 34-17 boys.
Hey, Fernando.
34-17. Are you at the games, Fernando? He usually goes to the games.
Yeah, he does.
He takes his whole family with him.
I know, it's kind of beautiful.
So 27-14. That's my score. Kelly Belly 813 says that's the way too high, not the Longhorns. Oh man, why you gotta do that to me, Shelly?
Hey, I think it's gonna be like a Longhorn game for the Cowboys. That's the prediction of it all, Harv.
Shelly, don't do that to me. Give me a heart, Shelly. Don't do that to me. So what's your prediction, Jerry?
There you go, man. I like that. I like that 34-17. I like that a lot.
Okay.
I think I'll sit with that one.
34-17. Okay. Yeah. Shelly Belly says Cowboys all day, every day. And Fernando says, yes, sir, here in Cleveland. Of course, Fernando, of course you would be in Cleveland. Why would you not? Why would you not? Fernando, I need to get on Fernando's train, man, and go to all these games. But then I wouldn't be able to have a podcast. So whatever, man. I like watching the game on TV anyways. That's just my opinion.
That's a little bit different. Yeah.
It is. It is. So 30. So you said 34-17. I said 27-14.
Yeah.
Those are the predictions. We got our bold predictions. Hey, man, we're 30 minutes away from kickoff?
Let's do it.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all need to like, subscribe. Make sure you have the bell notification on. Because, hey, man, we're back, Jerry. We're back.
We are.
It's exciting. It's a new year. Dak just got paid. CD just got paid. Hey, we're in Cleveland week 1. Let's go, baby. Jerry, as always, baby, I'm glad you're back.
Let's go.
Hey, this is the Cowboys cast. We appreciate y'all. Any last words, Jerry?
Let's do it, man. LFG.
TikTok. Keep it real. I always let TikTok go first. Have a good one, TikTok, YouTube. Hey, we appreciate you. At the end of the day, we'll be on. I'm going to be on after the game. I don't know about Jerry. He's kind of busy. But, hey,